The time has arrived. The college football playoff set to get underway as 12 teams begin that long battle on the road to the national championship. Welcome to Simmons Bank Liberty Stadium, the home field of the Memphis Tigers, as we'll see the number 9 seed in this playoff, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Memphis Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. The shotgun running play call.
Hey, it's a great job with this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Montgomery. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up 4th down and short.
That is a great job by this defense. The defensive line really taking control up front. I love how those linebackers flowed on that play. Nice tackle for a loss. It sets up a 4th down.
So the first drive of the game, instead of punting and pitting the opponent deep, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Boy, you'd love to see a few more yards here to give yourself a better chance on 3rd down. Now, here early in this game, we get a big 3rd down to see if this offensive line can keep the pressure off the quarterback.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line.
Here we go. Stand.
It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Looking for his big tight end. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up 4th down.
It's a good job by the defense here on this 3rd down, and now it's going to bring up a big 4th down play and a decision here for the head coach.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team.
And the Ohio State offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Inside give now from the shotgun.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Grab behind the line. It's Harris. They make the stop, but it's a big play to the 31.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been, and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
The Buckeyes will have 1st and 10 here. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. It's a run to the left. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Here's the handoff. Fighting off the defender. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So the offense faces 3rd and short from the +26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. The receiver makes the catch. That gain moves the ball to the 17. 1st down.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. He shreds the tackle. Use the stiff arm to extend the run, pick up a few extra yards.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact, but that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Touchdown, Buckeyes, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Caught over the middle. It's Montgomery. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. The offense will set up on 1st and 10.
There's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a 1st down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
First down, looking to throw the football. Grab down the middle. It's Montgomery. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And he drops back in the gun. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. He's stopped, but he gets a first down. A new set of downs after that completion.
Boy, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good completion and a first down, and he's already got a play call. He's ready to snap the ball again.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. It'll probably be the final play of this first quarter.
Brings up second down.
Well, Ohio State has the lead here, Kirk, and the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Looking for a man. Quick throw misses his mark there. Incomplete.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Caught over the middle. It's Anthony. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9. So that huge gain quickly sets up a first and goal just inside the 10. Wants to throw it. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Touchdown, Tigers, as they fight back here in this playoff game. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Yeah, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start.
And the Ohio State offense will take over. First and 10.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
Taking a deep shot here to the right. Pass ball is incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out. Oh, they spot a holding call. That'll back them up 10 yards, and they'll try it again. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver, looking for his back. And this pass is caught. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Pass caught, second down now. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Makes a quick catch. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
The Buckeyes will line up to punt it away.
Number 12 in punt formation to kick it away.
Mavericks team pins him in and brings him down.
And your Memphis Tigers will take over. 1st and 10.
And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. On 1st and 10 here, we're going to throw the ball. The catch hauled in here over the middle. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. 2nd down play coming up.
Brings up 2nd down.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
3rd down coming up.
Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice game, getting closer to midfield. Memphis getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Looking to throw it again. He lets it rip. Catch made in space. Look out. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. Receiver makes the catch. He picks up the 1st down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Music note! Music note!
Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Quick throw to the left side. He makes the grab. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
18! Cooler 18! On the ready! Direction!
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's running out of time here. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense.
Okay, break! Got it?
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Comes up with the catch. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be 1st down and goal. The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. First and goal, handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. Backed up to the 5-yard line now for 2nd and goal. Quarterback making some changes at the line. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. No gain makes it 2nd down and goal from the 5.
Let's go! Let's go! Ready, set! Ready! Canopy!
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to the end zone. And they will score. Touchdown, Memphis. So with playoff pressure curve, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Gets it to the 25-yard line. And that's where they'll start the drive.
And the Ohio State offense will take over. 1st and 10.
So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
And this one is caught. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
1st down and 10. From the shotgun, drops back. Running out of time in the pocket. And a nice gain there in the scramble. He saw an opening and tried to get there with his legs. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. He's looking to throw. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field.
They pick up a completion. It doesn't get big yards, but you know what? Enough for the 1st down. Let's move the sticks.
Offense putting together a solid drive. 1st down at the 46. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's a quick grab. And that play moves the ball across midfield. 1st down now from the 42.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
The Buckeyes with 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Receiver makes the grab. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. And completion makes it 2nd and short. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short in the 7th play of the drive. Down he goes. It's a sack. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Well, whenever you see a team deciding to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, as a defensive player, you got to be thinking, hey, we got him right now. And they dial up the blitz, get after him, and come up with a sack.
The offense will stay on the field for this 4th down attempt. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. A deep shot to the left side. Touchdown, Ohio State. They cap the drive with 6 points. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
No problem with the PAT right down the middle. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the 2nd quarter. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking for his big tight end. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Oh, he's bringing it back. Touchdown, Buckeyes. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment. And a pick six. A monster play by this defense here, Kirk.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Here comes a first down pass attempt. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. You bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. And he'll set up to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Caught in the open. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Tigers. Way too much speed in that play.
Well, that's how you close a half up. What a game we have already here. Looks like we're going to be all tied up heading into half after the throw for 6.
Oh, he missed it. It's no good, and they still trail by a point. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? And looking to throw now on first down. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. One more play before they head to the locker room. Takes the handoff again. He's past the marker and still going. He's found some room with the 45. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Ohio State.
That's playing to the echo of the whistle here in this first half. They just keep pouring it on. Why not just continue to be aggressive? It's worked out so far for them. What a big lead they've worked up now here in this first half.
And they get set now to try the PAT. PAT makes it an 8-point game. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. Kickoff booted out of bounds. The offense will start now from the 40. Looking to throw it on first down. That's reeled in. It's Harris. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
The receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Offense trying to move into scoring position if they can convert third and short here from the 50. A quick throw out left, complete. Finds room at the 30. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a third down. They do their...
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
So the first snap in the red zone, and this defense, I'll tell you what, they are up for the challenge. A big sack that could really lessen the damage on this drive.
First down sack pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. But I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Both out of bounds, but it's another big gain. This offense producing chunk plays through the air.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough...
Touchdown, Buckeyes! This offense is still clicking. That's another touchdown for this running back. They can't stop him. Dream performance in this playoff game.
Yeah, this is going to be a performance we're going to be talking about for a long time. I just love watching because he's doing it in so many different ways. We've seen speed. We've seen his physicality. He's breaking tackles. Boy, just an absolute dream scenario, as you said.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage.
And your Memphis Tigers will take over. First and 10.
And the Memphis offense is back out on the field now.
This defense is asleep.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap.
Trail. 22 water. 22 water.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Caught quickly. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. Offense in hurry-up mode.
Second down coming up.
Okay, break.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Oh, what a grab! Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
And the wideout goes in motion.
Ready up. To the line. To the line. Okay, ready?
First down, looking to throw the football. On the move now. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Back-to-back deep shots. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort, but now it's third down.
Oh, I love the go route. They don't quite connect here, but, you know, it sends a message to that defense that you're going to stretch this defense all game long. It can open up the running game, and eventually you go back to it. Maybe you hit it next time for a big play.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Back to throw again. Looking deep to the right side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Looking for his big tight end. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there. The defense better regroup after that big gainer. It's first and goal just outside the 5. Offense looking to throw the ball. Pass hot. Can he get in? And the tackle is made, but let's check out what this flag is about. So the holding call on the offense will back them up 10, and they'll try it again.
Ready, set, stand.
Looking to throw here. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Memphis.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? Quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
Empty backfield now as they go for 2.
Ready, set.
There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And he makes the grab for the 2-point try. But there's a penalty marker down. This is going to be a crucial call. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Catch makes it a more manageable third down. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead. You keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
And they'll stop him short at the line to gain.
Picks up 1. Second down coming up.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Pulls it in. It's Harris. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments, go right back to giving his running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Well, Kirk, Ohio State has the lead here after 1. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Here's a good throw off the play fake. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Nowhere to run up the middle. No gain there. This defense has been getting sliced up on the drive, but they push back that time, Kirk.
Yeah, kind of a bend but don't break mentality by this defense. They have been giving up some big chunks here on this drive, but let's see if a stop like this can give them a little bit of confidence here. Now try to pressure the quarterback on these upcoming plays.
They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
Man, I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today. Making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
The Buckeyes have 1st and 10 here. Here comes a handoff. Tackle made after just a short game.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Tries to get it to the running back. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
And the crowd coming to life here trying to help this defense. Touchdown, Ohio State. This quarterback on fire today.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
42, Memphis, 28.
And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. Let's see if he can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Grab down the middle. It's Anthony. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Well, it's another positive play, but man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Misses the receiver, incomplete.
Is incomplete. It's 2nd down.
Now it's 2nd down here. And the quarterback dropping back. Throws to the tight end. Incomplete. Very lucky to avoid an interception there.
It's now third down.
Had the big play to start the drive, but now at the 2 incompletions, they face a 3rd and 10.
Trail. Okay, break. Trick 9, beat. Trick 9, tenor.
Looking to throw again. Snags the quick throw. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Quarterback changing the play now at the line.
The line. Okay, ready? Hey, flyer. Get high. Get high. Get high.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. And the pass is incomplete. A crucial misfire here late in the game, and the ball will turn over on downs.
Well, down late in this football game by more than a possession, they obviously had to go for this. They just couldn't come up with the execution.
He breaks free. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Yeah, I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Keeping it on the ground here. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. Touchdown, Buckeyes. This offense cannot be stopped. Well, Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Memphis offense is back out on the field now. Defense got a big 4th down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here.
Ready?
Keep the ball moving down the field,
Wrong. Ready.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
My gosh, Chris, it's been a rough night for this offense and this poor quarterback. Took a shot there as he released the ball, and the defense is just teeing off on him here late, these obvious drop-back situations.
Hey, camper. Ready. On set. On the ready.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Catch made across the middle by the running back. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. 1st down here for this offense.
Okay, here they go. Big 1st down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Dip 3 soda.
Steamroll, baby!
Direction.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Now, trailing by this much in the 4th quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Quick throw to the left. You try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to throw yet again. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain.
Well, that's a great catch near the sideline and does a good job of getting that foot down to secure the catch.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. They're going to scramble now. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain. The decision to go for it doesn't work out this time.
Chris, I like the call here, going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Important second down play coming up. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Well, they try the middle, but stuff for no gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Harris. That's enough to move the sticks. First down now from the 23.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
Buckeyes will line up on 1st and 10. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Touchdown, Ohio State. Still no answer for this offense. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. But let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
And the extra point splits the uprights.
Memphis, 28.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
Short completion, a 3rd down play coming up. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Grabbed by the receiver. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
How about about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Looking to pass here on second down. Makes the catch. It's Griffin. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. And the offense calls time now with 29 seconds remaining.
Timeout, Memphis.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long.
Set, ready. On the ready.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Moves out of the pocket. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Catch made way downfield. That's going to help the stats a little bit, but won't make a difference in the outcome. And the offense will spend a timeout here with 20 seconds on the clock. The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs.
Set, ready.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quarterback pre-snap adjustment snap for this defense. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looks left and finds his target there. And the offense will spend a timeout, just 14 seconds left on the clock.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space. And a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He'll throw it now. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Okay, break. Tanner. Ready up.
On 3rd and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. They trap him and sack him back at the 10. A field goal here doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 on 4th down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And that's it. The game will end on one last incompletion. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.